I've got a couple of friends who have disabilities and stuff. What do you wish people would remember about disabled people? Is there something that really annoys you about
there's this, for me anyway, I believe that there's this common misconception that
people with
a person that has a disability or is in a wheelchair wants a person that doesn't to feel sorry for them. Most of the time, those of us that have some sort of disability or barrier that's, sometimes I hate the word disability. I use barrier a lot because I think sometimes disability has a negative connotation, and it's almost like meant to keep you down. But that's just my personal opinion. But a lot of times when you start dealing with people that have barriers to overcome, those people are strong. They, especially if you see them out in the world doing their thing, okay, they're overcoming some things just to do that. It's not just, when you get out in the world, especially me, like I have no legs. I might as well be like a carnival sideshow. People love to stare, and I get it. It's not something that people see every day, right? But, that's just one more thing that I could let, get me down or drive me indoors, but I don't. And it's like that for everyone. Somebody maybe has forearm crutches and they walk, awkwardly funny because of whatever their disease is prevents them from being able to have the mobility to have a typical gait. People are going to, people stare at that stuff, right? They stare at what's different. And most of the time, at least the people that I know that have, overcome something or that have some sort of barrier or disability, they don't want people's sympathy. Like, you can talk to me like a regular person. I'm not a special case. I get a lot of times, I have so many people that'll tell me good luck. Well, good luck with things. It's like, and maybe I understand that they couldn't fathom having to live life without legs, and maybe in their mind they're like, shit, if that was me, I would have eaten a bullet a long time ago. And, because I just sit there, and when they say good luck, I'm always kind of shocked. And usually, my knee-jerk response is, well, good luck to you too. Because I'm chuckling on the inside, because it's like, man, when a person just tells me good luck, I think they must think my life is shit. And I'm like, I think to myself, I do okay. I work. I'm able to do all these other things. I'm able to travel. I have an amazing family. And I'm thinking, what the fuck do I need your luck for? Like, I've created my own luck. So I guess I just kind of like chuckle in my head a little bit, because I'm like, no matter what this person has said to me and how nice they were, at the end of the conversation, they go and ruin it. And they're like, good luck. Because to me, that's like their way of saying, man, your life's over, or shit, good luck with that on your journey. So I think what a huge common misconception is just people think that we want sympathy, those of us in this situation. And I think a lot of people miss the point that most of us are probably hard as fuck. Like, we've overcome some shit, and most people are probably tougher than they think. And, we don't have to be like treated with kids' gloves, or you don't have to walk around on eggshells. Most of the time, you're probably not going to offend us. Most of the time, our humor is probably going to offend you, because we'll make like a cripple joke, or we'll even use the word cripple, and people, oh my God, you should see people cringe. And it's like, it's okay, I'm in a chair, and it's just kind of funny, because sometimes I know myself and some other people will do that just for kind of the shock and awe value, just because it's like, okay, some people are just being whatever, and it's like, it's time for us to separate, because you're not going to ever get it. But yeah, I think people completely miss the fact that if you have a disability, or you're in a chair, or whatever, that chances are you have probably overcome, and you are overcoming some great odds to be able to continue to live your life, and that's a strong individual.
I think that's an absolutely brilliant answer, and it's something that people need to remember is nobody wants sympathy. They just want to be treated like a human being, and